This is your captain aboard the Spirit Passage, and well, there's some snow on the aircraft, and I have some unfortunate news. It's probably going to be a frozen land. And they say that the ship never touched down after it froze over. They say that the ship crashed into the ocean, much like Captain America. But unlike Captain America, it was never found. I had one deck guide that I was not able to get posted in time for the balance patches that have gone out either as of today or yesterday, depending on when this video is coming out. So we're not going to be doing a meta analysis talking about what the meta is going to be. But what I am going to tell you is that you should be hitting that subscribe button, because there is one interesting Starship deck that I want to talk about before some of these cards eventually end up getting buffed. Unfortunately, nothing in this particular deck is getting buffed, like the Soulbound Spire, the Arcanite Defense Crystal. These cards are not getting changed whatsoever, but one card that might be worth running in this deck now will be the 7-mana Exodar that is going to be hitting the update whenever it comes out. I don't know when this video is being posted, but this card should be 7 mana, and a lot of these cards might be slightly different depending on what you guys want to run, what you guys don't want to run, because there might be some legitimate options to run some other Starship pieces, such as the Dimensional Core, which has now been changed to a 2-mana 2/2. Again, don't have the update live as I'm recording this, but this card has been buffed, and there might be some reasons to add more Starship pieces for one particular reason. Because this deck is all about giving Reborn to your Starship pieces, so that way they effectively are 2-for-1 stacking inside of the Starship. You can have, the Dimensional Core be a 4/4 with Divine Shield. You can have the Soulbound Spire be a 4/4 with summoning 2 Death Rattles, or you could potentially have this as a 6/8 with gain 12 armor, depending on how exactly you combo with the Mosh Pit. And to really sell this idea, as we've seen many a times during this expansion, Brittle Bone Buccaneer stonks have been the highest they have ever been in DK, because you simply want to get value not just out of your Starship pieces, but out of cards like Reska, for example, Dreadhound Handler. Even Miracle Salesman is not even that bad to give Reborn to if you just want to have some extra card draw by trading some cards into your deck. So this deck in particular was made by Insane, that he played about a week ago at the hype of Starship DK, to try and figure out how good this deck actually is. And if you're wanting to play a deck that actually is aiming to kill your opponent sooner rather than later, I think this is the way of playing the deck. And also, Reska is going to be 25 mana, in case I did not make that be known. So this card is probably, I don't really feel like the nerf is going to really impact this card all too much, especially if you have your mining casualties and these early game threats like Dreadhound Handler coming out as soon as possible. I really feel like the minion count from Reska is going to be negligible, except in matchups to where you're going up against Control. They don't have a lot of minions or something like that. But a deck like this running a bunch of minions, a 25 mana Reska, probably not going to feel all too bad. So let's talk about what exactly the mulligan of this deck is, because it's really not as complicated as you might think. Obviously, you want to keep cards like Miracle Salesman, Dreadhound Handler, and Brittle Bone Buccaneer, but the other cards that are worth keeping in your mulligan are going to be Mining Casualties, as well as Mosh Pit, only if you are going up against a slower deck. I have no problem playing this card on turn 2 against a slow matchup, so that way I can build up the corpses, and as soon as I have my my Arcanite Defense Crystal, I might have a possibility of immediately giving it Reborn as early as turn 4. But this is not a card that you're going to keep in every single mulligan, because in tempo-based matchups, you just need the board. So you'll need your Chillfallen Baron, your Gorgon Zormu, for example. Your Soulbound Spire, I think, is a card that you can absolutely keep if you have your Brittle Bone Buccaneer, but other than that, I just want to try and just play for tempo, be on the board, and be as sticky as possible by just curving out and then playing the pieces when it is time. Because obviously you can do the Brittle Bone Buccaneer on turn 2 and the Soulbound Spire by turn 3, but if for some reason the Brittle Bone Buccaneer gets dealt with, the Soulbound Spire feels a lot worse. So if you can play the 1/2 and not have it die, I say go for it, but there's going to be a lot of opportunities where you have this card right in your hand and you don't want to waste it, so there might be a better time to wait until turn 5 so you can play Brittle Bone Buccaneer into the Soulbound Spire. There might be that curve where you have the 2 into 3 into 4 every now and again, but it doesn't really happen as consistently as you might think. But if you are lucky enough to have that happen and all the pieces die, that is already a 10, 12 minion that will be brought back, but that requires a lot of things to happen because you have more minions that are dying. So it's not very likely that you are to get the absolute insane value of the Starship by turn 5. So that's not what your main win condition and what your main direction is. Your main direction is essentially playing tempo and disrupting your opponent with plagues, as well as using cards like Horizon's Edge to not only clear off the board, but also to pressure some damage to the face. Cards like Yelling Yodeler are obviously going to be used with your Starship pieces and with your Reska, and the rest of the deck is top end, so that way you have Marrow Manipulator, Primus as really big beefy minions to help you remove or deal damage, and then Ceaseless Expanse Alliance with like Marrow Manipulator, for example, is a great way that you can pretty much guarantee 10 damage into the face. This is just a tempo deck that does exactly what a tempo deck wants to do. It wants to play minions, gain corpses, deal damage to the opponent. And honestly, one thing that I feel like that should be talked about is the potential of maybe adding buttons into a deck like this just for some consistent card draw. And the only reason why I'm even suggesting this is because Buttons DK feels like it's still going to be one of the best decks in the game, at least from what where I'm sitting with some of these balance patches. Buttons DK really didn't get hit all too much. And the only reason why I feel like this card doesn't really make it into this deck is because with Mosh Pits, with all the Reborn stuff, there's already a lot of cards that this deck has going for it. So adding a bunch of other packages that kind of make this deck feel a little bit more inconsistent for the idea of consistent card draw really just doesn't help the idea of the deck, even though card draw is very necessary. So how you use your Chill Fallen Barons is going to be very important. There might be some times where you're yelling Yodeler it just against a slower matchup because you just don't have the good card draw. There's a lot of little things with this deck that may feel wrong in the moment, but this is where you as a player need to understand, I've low rolled, I need something to happen, I gotta do something. I guess I'm playing Chill Fallen Baron and a Yelling Yodeler because my hand is garbage this one particular moment. So it's just all about how you manage your low rolls and how you manage the high rolls, and trust me, when you high roll at this deck, it is a lot of fun. And one thing I have to say is that Mosh Pit might be core in Starship DK going forward, depending on how much the meta actually does slow down. But we finally have a deck for Mosh Pit that actually feels good for it to be in. It's not just like an accessory. Love that this card finally has an archetype after a year and a half. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and check out the Patreon if you want to support the content directly. So thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck breakdown, and we'll see you for the next video. Alright, so we'll keep the Mosh Pit, even though I feel like it's not a card we're supposed to keep, but I'm going to. Go Tricks coming in with a gifted sub to keep the hype train going. Yo, dude. Sumadin. Welcome to the channel, dude. Good to have you here. Alright, sorry. With this song playing, I wanted to re-listen to The Remedy. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of Maynard James Keenan. Is 8 Hands any good? Oh, you opened the signature one? Congrats. It's an okay card. I'd be lying to you if I said if it was like, oh, it's so good, man, you're gonna love it. It's got some slower parts to it. Ooh. If I wait one more turn, no, I just have to do this now. If I was thinking about maybe trying to go with, like, for this value, but we just need to put this here, and then we can, like, attack, maybe trade some stuff, and then give this Reborn again. Or maybe we can even, like, give Reborn to the ship itself. How come you never move your eyebrows? Because it'd be creepy if I did this all the time. I've been staring, bro. Why are you looking at my eyebrows, bro? What the hell? As a streamer, I can confidently say no one has ever criticized my lack of eyebrow movement. Because I'm too busy smiling, I guess. You're not looking at my smile. This guy was watching Breaking Bad and he got extremely like, he started doing like biting his lip once he saw Bogdan. He's like, the eyebrows though, bro. Those eyebrows, they got me misbehaving, bro. Yeah, reptilian. I don't like doing this, but I need the tempo. Okay, there we go. We can give this the Mosh Pit next turn. Raining 8 hands means no Reska, which makes every DK deck worse. I mean, hey man, you can discover Reska, right? You discover Reska, Copium. Do this. We need the armor. And then if we could just survive to turn 7, we activate the ship, and then we give it Reborn. Ever listened to the first album, Opiate? I don't like it. Well, a lot of people don't like Opiate because that was when Tool was really Tool. And then they kind of sobered up. I mean, I guess it didn't sober up after that point, but like original Tool wasn't supposed to be well thought out. It was just supposed to be something to keep Maynard off the drugs. But, I mean, there are some good songs off Opiate though. If you like what Tool actually is now, then Opiate could sometimes be a little bit of some people just don't like it because of that. It's just different. The main thing I associate Tool with is really freaky music videos. 100% true on that front as well. So we just have to keep ourselves alive, which means spending corpses. Okay. One minion dies, launch into Reborn. This actually was insanely good, dude. I like early and mid 2000s Tool. I did not like Fear Inoculum either. See, and that's where a lot of people are. They like everything but Opiate, and then suddenly Fear Inoculum came out, and there are some people that just did not like that record.
Happy Hallows Eve. This is my costume.
Yeah, we'll do this. Could I trade the snake oils and maybe get... you know, maybe trading was better in order to discount this a bit more? Oh my god, the lamplighter. Boom. Value. Now kill it again. Woo! Oh, hello. I didn't realize that giving it Reborn means that I would get the same... Wait, dude, what are you doing?
Well done, interloper.
Did he just give up by just going... Did he not think about his actions? What is we doing, bro? Now I have to win, right? There's no way this can't... I need 2 damage to the face. Come on, man. 2 damage to the face, and then these will maybe give me another shot. Come on, man. I guess technically I could trade these here. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right, so he either dies or his board gets cleared. Or maybe I should have done that. Aw, man. Crap. Well, I gotta let it happen now. Kill him! No! Okay, fine. What? Overwatch Desperate? Overwatch Classic confirmed? Are you, what? Can you give me a link? Excuse me? How long has Overwatch 2 been out? Not even 2 years? Crap, has it been more than 2 years? Wait, it actually might be more than 2 years old at this point. All right, well, time to smack him up.
Take a good look. You ain't never.
I guess we'll take a look at it here in a second. Overwatch Classic has come out, guys. Remember Hearthstone Classic and how good that was for our game? Remember how good it was for our game, guys? I think it's better just to play for curve here because we can do this and then save this for 5.
The Citadel stands strong.
Yo, Jafino. Kind of dope playing against. Since I watched every single one of your videos, I was the mage. Yo, GG, man. Well, that game is probably going on YouTube. So your name is Riddler? They plan to rerun. They're looking for player feedback? Okay. I don't know, dude. But me when I spread misinformation. What's my opinion on Wheel Warlock? It's good, but the numbers are starting to die out because it's kind of an all or nothing deck where it's like, if you get the matchups you want, then you're like, hell yeah, but if you don't get those matchups, then you're like, ugh. You're definitely a lot like, ugh. The moment you play the Starship, it was, yeah, once I launched the ship, bro. The way it should be. Start doing my own research to disprove information. I'm gonna start believing people. Yeah, screw doing my own research, bro. Too much effort. It's so much easier to be lied to. It's so much easier to be lied to nowadays. You're telling me I have to read? Why can't I just have someone read it to me on Amazon Kindle or something? Like an audiobook or something. Too much effort, bro. There's too much effort in 2024.
Everybody, pose for the camera.
Keep up the good work. Thanks, Jafina. We'll see you like next time, man. Oh, yo, another Starship piece. We do some high rolling around here. I hate the idea of keeping both totems because we're never gonna get in a world where we realistically mill them. I get all my real news from Clark. Exactly, because all my opinions are real, dude. All my opinions be absolutely true. I've never had a bad take in my entire life.
There's always room for dessert.
Oh my, no. That was my only cop. Wait, no, I have 2 yodelers. Wait, this is the other deck. Wait, this is the other deck. Oh! I'm fine. Hello. Hello, Starship pieces. My name is Clark. How are you today? Maybe I could have gotten the value from this by trading the 1/1. I should have thought about that. Like, dude, this gives me biopod. It's over. I mean, I'm down a yodeler, but biopod me, bro. Ah, dang it. Well, I mean, at least we're gonna make a really big ship. So if I play Primus into board, that's just better than just throwing out the marrow, I think.
The runes decide your fate. Unholy symbol of
Huh? This with more Reborn stuff? This with like Reska? Was it ever just launched the Starship? I don't think so. But then again, we could have maybe played around like a Yogg. If they do anything, they should just buff Starship Warlock. How would they buff it though? Like a 2-mana 3/2 with lifesteal is debatably not even that bad of a card. The problem with the Starship and Warlock is that you don't have ways of making copies, and you don't have like a real reason to greed the ship. Like you don't have death rattles that really matter, you know? Like it's kind of funny how good all the other Warlock cards are in the other decks.
It's a symptom of life.
Okay, there's the mosh pit. Do I just do it? Definitely not a Reno deck. Here we go.
Frost, mark of the
Sure, just take the tempo. So help me God if you Yogg this away. I have a Reska, and I'm not afraid to use it. I have a Reborn Reska that I could also get an extra copy of. So I have like so many Reskas. Warlock ship is like pew pew, full hero power though. Yeah, Wheel Warlock is just so much better, and it kind of makes me sad that like you can't fit Starship into Wheel. Because like one thing that should be good about the Starship is that you launch it, you play a spell, it has the spell burst of dealing damage, and you have the lifesteal, right? That should be good, but it's not because it doesn't fit into anything. I can fix her, man. Take a good look, bro. You ain't never seen the light again. Is this Starship actually putting the fear of God into him? It looks like it, dude. Oh, you can fix Targath, my beloved. But Starships are bad, Clark. The Starships are bad. That Starship made him concede. We do some high rolling, but there you go, man. Do we just keep this in order to draw the Reska? I don't think so. We could keep Horn of Winter for potential Buccaneer combos against a Rogue. It could just win the game.
I can't do that.
It's kind of weird not to see a Harbinger of Winter in this deck. Is this gonna be another Starship DK? Starship DH? This is the greediest deck I've been sent today. Going down swinging. Matthew was playing this? What the hell is Avatar Hearthstone doing in here? This is such bait, dude. What the hell is this trying to beat? Mage, if even? I'm looking at that deck and I'm so confused. Matthew was playing this? Why on God's green earth? It's like, I get what this deck is trying to do. It's trying to high roll Spirit Peddler shenanigans, but I mean, this isn't gonna work. High roll Spirit Peddler and then play Rest in Peace. Yeah, it's definitely bad. I don't know how else to put it. It's just bad. Okay, the one game I kept the horn and I immediately draw into the second horn and my mosh pit. Fantastic. Next month we finally have open data. At this point, if I don't actually play the game like the next couple of weeks, I would have wasted my money. So I'm gonna have to play the Bazaar at some point. Okay, it looks like he's just playing Quasar. $12-0 straight to legend with super basic Treant Druid. Oh yeah, am I actually getting damage this game? Just play the damage because we can. Rest in Peace in there to be a 3-mana hydration station for the ship. There's no ship, yeah, dude. There's no ship. Oh boy. He's gotta go for it. I mean, I feel like you should start by killing the 5/5. I guess if you get a doob, then it kills it regardless. Hits all the card draw. Hits Ethereal. Am I really gonna get high roll by the only Quasar rogue I go up against today as I'm literally playing an aggro deck?
How enigmatic.
Why do I lose to this deck every time? Why does this awful deck beat me literally every time? Okay, I have technically a chance. There's no way, bro. We have to get lucky and we can't kill this dude. All these procs need to go face. Wait, no. Yes, come on, just please, please, please do nothing, love God. Yes! Ah! Get him out of here, die. Oh, the pain, dude. What? Don't put my heart through that. I do find it funny though that I really don't think that Hearthstone's gonna nerf Quasar that significant. They have to, probably because people made such a big woof about it, but at the same time, I mean, hell, I made a big whiff about it as well, but it's not gonna get nerfed for balance reasons. What you barking at me for? You're the one that started this. You're the one that started this. What you huffing for? What do you think?
Those solves any problem.
Demon Hunter's Starship pieces exist for Rogue to use. Not even. The only one that's good is the 2/4. The other one that buffs your minions one attack, it's not a good card for a Rogue.
Just use more. One dose solves any problem.
Yo, what's going on, Saiyajin? Good to see you, dude. Xena sends her regard. I want to listen to that song again, dude. Damn, I legitimately want to listen to it again.
None can comprehend the expanse of my power.
You have earned
4/4 on the field. realized DK's Excavate reward revives the ship with Reborn. That's if it's your highest cost card. Reska still usually is going to outmana it. Really, bro? That should have been concede worthy. But okay.
Your path has brought you here.
The ice storm gathers.
Maybe keeping the paint fin isn't the greatest thing in the world, but I like the idea of just the 1-2-3 curve. Oh, good lord. Good lord, sir, how dare you? On turn 1, I wonder what he could be playing. What do you think he's playing? He's gonna be playing something that's gonna kill my minions over and over again. Gotta have that tempo.
Any problem?
I don't want him to have a situation where he just sticks the 1-3. 3-mana Quasar with not less than 1 would be insane with Sonya. Yeah, it really would be. Actually, no, it wouldn't be insane with Sonya because there are better ways of playing Sonya. I actually disagree. It would not be that good.
Just use more.
Oh, wait a minute. This draws the handler, too. Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that. Haha. Why is Puppet Theater in here? What, to make it work with Pip? Is that why? And to give this deck some top end, maybe? Can I ask what happened with the QR code? Just saw in the pinned message. Oh, we were talking. I was giving. Okay, I'm gonna remove this because this shouldn't still be here. The reason why that was there is because we were talking about creating a sense of urgency if you're ever gonna do a call to action, and then I used scanning a QR code at a concert if you're a band that has like a banner or something, and then people took that as, oh, by the way, don't forget to not scan random QR codes, when that was not at all the point of what I was talking about. But at the same time, yeah, just don't scan random QR codes.
This world shall not meet the fate.
What the hell? What is going on here?
Nothing gets past my house. Nothing gets past my house.
Oh shit. I forgot about the starship being generated. I lost my Reborn actually because I went for too much value here. I should have traded first. Oh, the Murloc to look for Reska? We literally have it. We have that. Plucky's in the deck. The stream is good for 7 hours already. Yeah, we started today a little bit earlier. I'm gonna commit to an earlier time frame. This is usually where I'd be wrapping it up, but because I'm an hour late, I'm probably gonna go for another hour. I want to start streaming for at least 8 hours a day. Give him nothing that he wants to make a copy of. I don't know what this guy is doing. Draenei Priest, maybe?
I didn't intentionally pursue leadership, but I find
No legendary this launch of the ship hasn't shown itself to be bad. This deck is just trying to kill people faster than when you would want to get the value from the ship. Also, excuse me, it's just another damn Reno.
Eyes on the horizon!
I say resolve.
Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light again. Holy. Very dead or alive. Take a good look. You ain't never seen a light again. Very dead or alive.
It wasn't getting any better than this. I thought I had the mana to go for it, but I didn't have the board space. Luckily, he didn't get anything good off the Elise, but it's just another goddamn Reno deck. Starship package seems detrimental. The loss of board space is a pretty big one. I mean, it was just in this one circumstance. I wouldn't necessarily call this deck, I wouldn't call this Starship detrimental because you have all the stuff that synergizes with it. Wait, what does that do? Does this matter? Whoa, what? No! Dude, no! If I lose because of this, dude, what the hell happened? I would have been upset if I lost the game because of it. Yeah, not even a warning, bro. So now I don't remember what the drain eyes were. So I'm just gonna have to assume that this just kills him.
Remnants of life.
It literally did nothing. It literally did nothing. Okay, good enough. It literally did nothing. Now I'll keep the card draw. I feel like you're not supposed to be keeping this. But as long as I have curve to back it up, I don't think it really matters.
Solves any problem.
You're lucky. Last time it happened to me, I relogged immediately, and it gave it as if I abandoned and never reconnected. What, when the game automatically crashed? Is this better than Rainbow version? I don't think so, but I need to play more games to figure it out.
I'll blast you out of orbit.
This is the very first person that I've seen actually use this card. Come on, man. Really? Come on, kill it.
Amazing.
RNG, you either have it or you don't. It's a fallacy. How does that happen? How does that happen?
Done. I am the flaming heart of the universe.
I'm just gonna tempo king it. At this point, the Surge is the only thing that matters, but he also has like these random fire cards that are shuffled into his deck. Old Man Miller was like the guy that would always play Pain Warlock. And play Rainbow only seems better against aggro. Well, yeah, you have a lot of anti-aggro tools. You have like threads and stuff. It makes sense that you're better against aggro. This deck needs to out-aggro the aggro. And if I could do that, then we're a good deck. But if he has Solar Flare, I have Reska though. I have a lot of Reska, actually.
You ain't never seen a light again. Buried dead or alive.
Okay, I'd rather save the 1/4 for the moment. Maybe it doesn't matter, but this just seemed like the best way of sticking on the board. Is Yodeler here just for the Starship piece? No, you can use it for Chillfallen Baron. It's primarily for the Starship piece, but you can use it for Reska as well. It's primarily for Reska and the Starship piece. But you can also use it for like Chillfallen Baron and whatnot. I literally need to do this because I need draws. Call me crazy.
Shout it from the mountaintop.
I know, it looks crazy.
The spell damage is not gonna matter at some point, though, I think. What? He's just doing that for the elemental.
Threat detected. Dispatching battle bots.
The runes aside your fate.
They stand for the
Remnants of life.
Just use.
Yeah, this game's over. Don't even need the armor at this point. He's just out of tempo. Yeah, oil DK. I could make a bad joke. It's Diddy DK because we have all of the baby oil. the good old fashioned Diddy DK. Get out. I know I'm a monster.
You're like
No, I am not lucky, right? And just in case. Oil check, DK. Yeah, time to get your oil changed. Yeah, this deck feels really good.